She's a lap kitty. She likes to sleep in my chair, and she likes to crawl in my lap and sleep in my lap. I can't pick her up and put her in my lap, but she will crawl in my lap when she wants to, and then she will just lay there and let herself be loved and sleep forever and ever if I allow her to. She's just a sweet little lap kitty. Time to get up, lap kitty. You're in my spot. I know you're so comfy and cute, but you're in my spot. I want to sit there. Come on, Sheba, get up. Get up, Sheba. Wake up, sleepy kitty. Come on. Let's see what happens when I put you in my lap. Are you so tired you're just gonna stay there? Yeah? Oh, that's surprising. Here, let's get your back paws up there. There you go, lap kitty. Hey, everybody else. I didn't realize that rear light was gonna be, the light on the overhead was gonna be shining like that. Let me use this clippy thing right here. And you guys are bobbing a little bit. There she goes. She's getting up to leave now. She woke up enough. She's like, nope, you picked me up. I'm not staying. Bye, Sheba. Oh boy, did I have a morning today. Riding 7 miles today and 3.5 of it back with like 150 pounds on the bike trailer, a little clip of the video. That was really fun on this 12th Avenue hill. It's like, the only good part is it's so long going down that the downhill takes up so much of the mileage, I guess. It takes up so much of the mileage that it ends up, it's better that way than if I go the other direction. Because if I go the other direction, there's not so much of a hill, and I don't have to walk the bike at all, but it's like slowly pedaling up an incline. So there's like no easy spot. There's a big old easy spot on 12th Avenue. You guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, though. I'm drinking hot chocolate right now. So I saw some people already said hi. We got Cherie. How you doing, Cherie? Margaret's in the room. Thank you, Cherie. So yeah, man, today was a pretty good day for me. I was, when I first got up, I got up late. I got up like 10 minutes before 7. It's like an hour and a half at least late for me. My youngest cat wakes me up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, like kissing on me and cuddling on me and shit like that. So usually I'm up and out of bed by like 5:30. What up, Otis? And I didn't think I was gonna go to the liquidation center today because I didn't think they were gonna have anything new put out there. And they had the best things that they had this week was really clothing. Like on $7 day, they made it to where it was clothing was 2 for 1, and that was everything except for hats and shoes and gloves. Everything else was 2 for 1, so it was including jackets. So I end up getting Carhartt jackets, Levi $200 jackets, uh, 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 Calvin Klein wool jacket, an Italian leather or an Italian wool jacket. It's a $300 jacket. And I end up paying $2.50 or $3.50 for each one of these pieces. So it's a pretty good week. And I didn't think I was going to go back because they did that same thing on $5 days. So it was 2 for $2.50 a piece. So what's hanging behind me on this thing? Oh man, I just spilled hot chocolate all over myself. What's hanging behind me, mainly those are jeans and a Top Gun uniform and a jacket that I haven't posted yet online for sale. But when I went back there and it was, 2 for 1 $5 day at that place, and I realized they had Levi jeans in all of these bins, I started scouring all of the bins for Levi's. I'm like, I mean, you can't beat Levi's for $2.50 a pair to resell that. So I was hot on that one. And I believe I am caught up enough to where I'm going to make all of the payments I need to make on everything. And I'll be cutting some stones tomorrow, I do believe. I've got everything pretty much situated and cleaned up. And the great thing about this store is that I find items that would normally cost me, if I'm looking for them, like $40 and $50, $20 and $30, and they cost me, you know, $3, $5, $7. Like today, I found some really wide shelves that I can hang on the walls, and I need lots of shelves in this place, especially in the kitchen since I don't have cabinetry. So $3 for some really wide shelves. That's awesome. So I'm rooting for Tom Brady. I think he's going to cement himself being like the greatest quarterback, football player, cheater of all time, whatever you want to call him. I don't care. Honestly, I never liked the guy. I liked Drew Bledsoe when Drew Bledsoe was playing for the was it Dallas? Or was it Dallas afterwards? Anyways, I liked him when he was playing for the Patriots. I liked Drew. I thought he was having, you know, a bad year the year before he got injured and Tom Brady stepped up. And I wasn't really a Patriots fan. I was a Steelers fan. But I did like Drew Bledsoe as like a football fan and a card collector. And so when Bledsoe was out and Brady started killing it, I was not really a Brady fan. And then as time went on, Brady's winning a lot, and I'm still just never was really much of a Brady fan. I was definitely a Steelers fan and a Roethlisberger fan, and you know, Montana and Young and stuff like that. And I just never really became a Brady fan. I never really was a hater so much as I just didn't really like him. You know, he was the guy to beat all the time. So now, this year, with what happened with Bill Belichick and what happened with the Patriots, and the Patriots being like, you know, screw Tom Brady, we're done with him. Like, we need him to either take a huge pay cut, which he's been doing, so they could keep winning. They, you know, that since they gave him the shaft and he went to Tampa, and there was all of the drama at the beginning of the year about how bad they were doing, and everybody's expecting them to do so much better. And now they're in the Super Bowl now. I just want him to be a Superman. I want them to win this so that when I'm 80 years old, I was watching that day. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we're at one of those moments that's like that in life. And you can easily notice that it's one of those moments that's like that. Like everything in the ether is telling you it's either one of those moments or the beginning of another dynasty. And maybe both. You know what I mean? It could be both of those moments, because the thing about back-to-back Super Bowls, going to back-to-back Super Bowls is one thing. Winning back-to-back Super Bowls is a whole nother thing. And if anybody knows that, it's Buffalo. Would they go 4 times in a row or something like that and couldn't finish the job? Dallas was really good back then, but so I really like Patrick Mahomes. I wish I had some of his rookie cards. I wish I had some of his autographed rookie cards. I think he is the truth. I think he's a badass. I think he's a sick-ass quarterback. Everything I've seen on him. Not that I watch a lot of football nowadays. I don't, but I think Patrick Mahomes is going to be, unless he gets some sort of crazy injury, I think he's going to be a badass for a really long time. But I still think Brady's got this one. Going to the comments. Resort Dog, I put my money on AMC stock this week. Good job, man. I hope it pays off, the whole Wall Street bets thing. I didn't. I had my money in some pot stocks. I pulled some out. I still have my money in some penny pot stocks because they have the potential of, when they blow up, making way more money than the other pot stock. But the other pot stock is a solid investment, and I would tell anybody to buy into it. Resort Dog says Chiefs for his pop. What up, Allie Graham Mimpo? Resort Dog, but who pays the refs the most? I don't know. You know, I think there's some dirty people along the way here and there, but in general, I don't think it's like that. I think humans make mistakes, you know, and when you're on the field, it's not the same thing as people that are watching it through a camera, especially with the way the cameras are nowadays and have been for like the last 10 or 15 years especially. The cameras see so much more, and although there are times when these idiots make mistakes, I think the majority of the time it's mistakes and not dirtiness. Like what's his name? The basketball better dude. That dude. I can't remember his name at all. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be cutting rocks. Tomorrow I'm going to be putting a box or two together for those two gentlemen that bought $2,000 worth of rough from me when I was at the mine, and another gentleman that bought $1,000 worth of rough from me when I was at the mine. So I'll get those together and I'll put that on a video, and I will cut some rocks on a video tomorrow, just windowing them, because my wheels on that machine aren't even broken in. So windowing some stones is a good way to break it in, and hopefully I will have my GoPro all set up at that point. I still need to buy the little mount case that goes around the GoPro so that I can plug in a cam link and stuff like that. And not that my other camera's not good, the one is, but with the GoPro I can wear a chest mount or a hat mount, and it can be like right there. It's so much better. And the field of view is very wide with that too. Resort Dog, you're welcome to shout out your Etsy store if you'd like to. I have no problem with that. Yeah, everybody visit Resort Dog's Etsy store if you're looking for any sort of crystals. He's an honest dude, I know that for a fact. Yeah, Margaret, have you been windowing stones? Have you started windowing any of that 20 pounds I sent you at Slaughter Mountain? Resort Dog has an empty store. Well, my eBay store is not empty. It has been plugging sales, and that's what that whole rack right there, except from the top. Well, yeah, most of that, except for some clothes on the very top of that shelf that's in the back right there that I'm pointing to. I bought today for $100. There's a book in there that teaches you how to read Japanese and how to speak Japanese through a cartoon that you read through, and you do a workbook with the cartoon. It's a $100 book. I got that today. A couple of $40 smart lights that change colors and stuff like that from your phone. Like, got those today for $3. Like, today was a good day of shopping and for reselling. My eBay store is selling good, but it's because it's everyday stuff that people are looking for, and my prices are low. My prices are low because I buy low. How's Scott been doing? You know what? Resort Dog, give Scott my phone number. Tell him to give me a call. If you don't have it, hit me up on Facebook, and I'll send it to him. Tell him to give me a call. I'd like to talk to him. It's been a long time. See how he's been doing. Oh, no. Coco died. Coco is Scott's dog, his best friend. Oh, that's sad. He's been killing over that, I'll bet. Did he go get another friend yet, or is he still too heartbroken? How long ago did Coco die? If any of you watched the private mine digging in Nevada, the guy I was digging with then, that was Scott, and the dog that was in the background, the black dog, that was Coco. Yeah, that's for sure. If you go the next time you go and get a, yeah, black Negra opal mine gift shop, rip Coco. That's what Jimmy Scott said. Yeah, Coco was a good girl. She was a sweetheart. Everybody's friend, man. That's too bad. And I can totally understand, like, I not wanting to immediately run out and get another dog after you've had a dog you've had for years. At the same time, there's definitely a hole. You know, my one of my cats has totally started to fill that. Felix, like, he fills that hole a little bit, because like earlier before I started the live stream, I was really tired from when I woke up and rode the bike and did a bunch of shopping, then rode the bike full of stuff all the way back. So before I did the live stream, I laid down, And my cat Felix saw I was laying down, and so he comes and starts cleaning my hair and then curls up right next to me and starts licking my ears and basically lays down to sleep next to me. I tell you what, this cat is not a dog, but he's the closest you can get to being a dog and still be a cat. He's a freaking cool ass cat, man. Yeah, Margaret says losing a dog definitely sucks. It took a long, long time before she wanted another dog. That's exactly how I felt about after Chloe died. That was exactly what I was thinking. And then 2 weeks after she died, we walked into a pet shop. The pet shop that we kept taking her to before we found out that the vet that was at that place is the one that poisoned her. And we go to that pet shop, me and my daughter, and it's a couple of weeks after she died. And there's still this pit bull in a cage covered up so that other dogs can't get near it. And the pit bull had basically been there the whole time Chloe'd been getting sick. The whole time her legs weren't working. We're wheeling her around in a cart. And like all those weeks, over a month of, us dealing with Chloe slowly dying. And this dog was in a cage while all of her puppies were um, they're being picked up, and nobody picked her up. And so 2 weeks after, when me and my daughter walked in there and we saw her, and the lady that had the lady that had adopted all the puppies and was adopting Sadie, saw us, and she was like, "Oh my God, if you guys want her, like, we're not going to charge you anything, and we're going to give you a bunch of free stuff, and like she really needs somebody's going to love her, and I saw how you treated your other dog, and like nobody does that for their animal." And so me and my daughter took her home, and now she's been an amazing fit into the family. She's a pain in my wife's neck. She thinks she's a cat, jumps on top of the back of the furniture and walks around, doesn't chase the cats. She's a little short to the ground, 80-pound, pit bull mix. She's a sweetheart though, and she fits in really well. She really does. And that family, especially, they need a dog. Whether they know it or not, they need a dog so that they will have some responsibility. Because without a dog inside that house, then there's no link of responsibility between anybody else. And then all of the kids just get to, you know, do the homework that gets them by and stay on the computer all the time. And like that, the dog, and especially with me not being there, that link of responsibility of them having to walk the dog at one time each throughout the day. So the dog gets walked 4 times a day. It's a big deal. Like it really is. I'm really glad that Sadie's there for them. My hot chocolate's gone. And now I wish I would have left some water in this bottle. So honestly, except for what we've been talking about and what I see off you guys scrolling, I don't know what to talk about except for buying and selling stuff online, and picking stuff up at the liquidation center and stuff like that, because that's all I'm doing right now. I'm just grinding that out, trying to get ahead. You know what? Not even trying to get ahead. I'm trying to get from being behind. I'm really behind right now. That's why I want to get to making videos, even if it's not just rock videos, even if it's just random videos. I want to get back to making videos so that I can be, multi doing things and not just grinding, buying and selling. I like it. I like the hunt, especially at the store. It's sort of like treasure hunting, and every now and then you find something amazing worth a few $100s. Um, but I miss making videos and having the time to make the videos and actually edit the videos and stuff like that. And I really want to get to a space to where I'm able to do that. So I'm working on live streams are make it to where I can spend the time I would spend recording and talking to you guys. If I'm just recording on my phone, I can edit a video and throw it together pretty fast. Once it goes to taking it from a camera's little SD card and putting it in my computer and processing it in my computer and then uploading it, it takes way longer. Jimmy Scott, Topaz Mountain Dig Camp out April 7th. Come check us out. It will be a full moon. Yeah, that would be fantastic. If I have enough of a rotating income coming into where I can go and spend, you know, time going out there and making videos, I definitely will. That's the plan. The plan is to get to that point. We're making enough videos to where, you know, the videos start paying for themselves to do stuff like that. Jimmy Scott, are you connected with, why am I having problems with Topaz Mountain Adventures? Resort Dog, some dope snapped off the shower heads in the bathhouse at the pond. He's talking about the pond in Virgin Valley where there are the bathhouse from the natural spring. But there is a game on or something, so good luck on keeping on. I'm trying to downsize and it just keeps getting worse instead of better. Well, you know, if you post your stuff for sale and actually sell it, maybe you'll downsize some. When it comes to rocks, I understand though, man. It's easier for me to sell rocks I buy than to sell rocks I've dug. For some reason, I have a higher attachment to the stuff I pulled out of the ground myself than I do to stuff that I've bought for like the intention of selling. The stuff I pulled out of the ground myself, I value much more greatly. Margaret's bird tried to commit suicide. It learned how to escape from its cage. Her dog wanted to eat it. All right, guys. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm thinking it's going to be around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. We will window some stones for about an hour, which means we'll probably just go through the first grind stage of trying to find some color in some stones, to throw in some boxes of some people that bought heavy, copious amounts of stuff and felt like they didn't barely get enough, which after going through my stuff and learning as much as I have now as opposed to what I knew then, that can be pretty accurate. Also, this week, you know what? I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a surprise for you guys. I hope to have a couple of more surprises for you guys here in the near future as things start to settle down and I get, you know, comfortable and this house all figured out and start working on that bus. Things are going to start progressing towards me getting out in the wilds. And where I'm going to make videos of all of that stuff and start on that adventure and make you guys a part of that adventure as it goes. That's my plan. So it's going to be videos about grinding and buying and selling, and videos about tearing apart and putting together my bus, and videos about rocks and whatever the hell I can come up with. Hopefully we'll get to a point to where I'm uploading daily, and hopefully that will produce the kind of growth, that will produce the kind of revenue to where I don't got to worry about anything except for going out and digging and making videos about that and making bigger, better, cooler videos with people like you involved. That's what I want to do. See what you guys said while I was rambling on. Oh, anything that would spin a wheel. I don't know what he means. I use a Dremel on occasion. Yeah, dude, when it comes to fire agate, no, I'm going to be windowing fire agate on a, what am I forget the name of it. Cab King. I'm going to be windowing on a Cab King. All right, guys. Jimmy found lots of red barrel last season. He must be near the Wawas, although there is some red barrel near Topaz Mountain. There's definitely some little stuff. All right, guys. I love you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow night. If you want to be here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. my time, and 6 p.m. on the West Coast. I'll see you tomorrow night. We will grind on some stones. Peace. Hey, happy football. Go Bucks.